Hi, this is Peter Keim. I'm here on the Pathways portal page, and today I want to talk about the wave pathway, which is one of the open pathways. So let me click into that section here. And here I'm at level 3, so I'm going to see all 5 icons for different open pathways. And the wave pathway is right here. You've seen the muon pathway in a previous video. And as we go from left to right, we're going to increasing sophistication and depth of the pathways. The wave pathway is still very powerful, and I like it because it's quick, and yet it offers me a special pretest in there that is really valuable. So let me show you what I mean. Let's go in here. As in all the pathways, we begin with a visualization of the goal we're working on, the intention. We take a moment to really see it and feel it and imagine ourselves triumphant in that process. And then we declare our intention here, and we click to move on. As in all the pathways here, I'll give you a worksheet for the wave pathway, and we have a worksheet you can click through here to work on your intention if you're having trouble with that. So we go back here, and we'll click on the icon, and it takes us to the symbol page. And here I'm at level 3, so I'm going to see all 6 symbols. If you're at level 1 with this, you will see 4, and if you were at level 2, you would see 5 different symbols. So let's click here. Let's assume that this is the one I was drawn to. We're brought to the description page for the lightware panel that was indicated by your selection. The commentary here is provided, and I encourage you to read it even if you've been to this lightware description page before. Read it again and see which words are speaking to you or which ideas are speaking to you inside the intention you have today. Same with when you work with the panel over here with the different lists of relevant issues and positive changes. See which of these relevant issues is speaking to today's intention and which positive changes are related. Take some time to be with that, and if you have a worksheet, write them down. When we write things down, we get more fully connected with what we're doing, and that brings the process even deeper. So once you've completed that, we're going to go back over to the icon menu bar here, and I'm going to select the wave pathway. And here's where we're different from the muon pathway. Here you're going to be given some instruction to do a gesture pretest, which is a pretest based on specific movements. And each lightware panel has its own pretest that I've designed for you here. So simply follow those instructions, and when you feel complete, you go back to the wave icon and click here. And now it brings you to the Line with the Divine Radiant Lightware panel. The instructions are always indicated by rolling over the gold sphere. And then we move our cursor into the matrix, into the Raydiant design matrix. And you simply go where you're drawn to at this time. And once you feel complete, this is fun, I'm enjoying this, you can go over to the icon to continue on your way. This will now bring you to a post-test of that gesture pretest that you did, because now you've radanced and your light body intelligence has been upgraded. Now when you go to these movements indicated here, you will see a difference. And that difference is usually pretty interesting, and that's why I really like the wave pathway. The wave pathway can take 10 to 15 minutes, but that extra 5 minutes for the pre and post test is really worth it to me. So here we go. I'm going to click this. And by the way, there is a place on the worksheet for you to do a comparison to make note of how the pretest was and what you observed in the post-test. And being in that process of comparing, you may come to see something really powerful that will take you forward in a new way. Now I've come back to the symbol page, and let's say I'm not drawn to any of the other symbols. I simply go to my icon over here and click there. It's a very simple process. Now I come to the pathway choice point, which I can now bring in an awareness pathway, because while the gesture pretest brings you new information about the shift via the change in the movement, the awareness pathway is going to give you more verbal feedback, reflection regarding the shifts you've made. But let's say you're complete and you just want to seal and get going. Then you just go to the Raydiant seal over here. We've seen this before. Instructions under the gold spheres. And then you complete. This will take you back to the Pathways portal page. All right, that's a pretty quick run through for the wave pathway. I did make some specific videos for the gesture and movement pretests and some of the other pretests available on the various pathways. If you want to know more, I encourage you to take a look at those videos. It'll give you a deeper sense of what those pretests are all about.